Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. This month's video is part of the Throwback Thursday collaboration playlist that we do, where a group of YouTube creators get together from a couple of different countries and put up a video of adventures we've had in the past, previous videos and such like. We've decided this month to do a review of this year. Some of the things we got up to. We've got a birthday celebrations, trips in the caravan, trips up to London with my grandson and such like. So please make sure that you check out the other videos within the playlist. There is a link in the description below to the various videos that are within the channels that are within the playlist. I hope you enjoy watching it, and we will see you at the end. At the start of the year, we have done it for the last few years, we go off as a family to Centre Parks in Suffolk for a celebration of my grandson's birthday on the 6th. Not that one, that's my youngest Kit. But Tate, here he is on his horse this year. They do lots of activities. We do enjoy going there, I must admit. It's really pretty. And I must admit, Tate had a lovely time. The kids had a thoroughly great time, which is really what it's all about. Then of course in January we did this year celebrate a milestone birthday for Sonia. It was someone else's birthday on the same day, but that wasn't so important. We also said goodbye to an old friend who'd served us well for many years, towing the caravan, our Skoda Yeti. But of course, when you say goodbye to one, you say hello to a new friend, our new Skoda. We then decided in this late spring to go to have a bit of fun with the family. There's my daughters and Tate. There's me and Tate. And of course Sonia didn't lose out. Even our youngest, Kit, in the sand. We then went on our first trip down to Broadhembury in Ashford, which is the first site we ever went to. We then had a fabulous day out back up at the Battle of Britain Museum Memorial up near Capel le Fern, which is near Folkestone. Of course, that happened just before lockdown. And of course, queues in supermarkets. Lockdown was, of course, funny haircuts. Of course, having home haircuts. Sonia did mine. As you can see, she did quite a good job. There we go, it looks good. And then of course home exercising, we all did that, well some of us did anyway. But the one nice thing is we did discover during lockdown some of the beautiful areas we have round about where we live. Took Hattie out for walks, we're very fortunate that we do live quite close to some lovely countryside. And of course, we celebrated VE Day, the anniversary of VE Day, 75th anniversary, and of course remembered Sonia's father, who fought in the Second World War. And of course lockdown eased, and we managed to get away 3 times in the caravan down to Tanner Farm near Marden in Kent, a site that we go to quite often. We managed 3 trips down there, had some beautiful weather, one of the warmest weekends. We had some lovely walks around the countryside. As you can see, the site's beautiful space. Some lovely summer evenings. And then we had a couple of visits. One from a couple of bats that flew over one evening. There we go. Some of the birds locally. We normally put a bird feeder behind the caravan. And then of course the family turned up. We had a lovely afternoon. There's my son-in-law Lee, Claire, Kit in the pushchair, my other daughter, youngest daughter Stephanie. There's Tate, of course Sonia you recognise, and of course me holding the lolly stick. They came down. A lovely little run around the site, which is great because it's got lots of room. The site is actually full. That's what the site looks like when it's actually full. And of course not forgetting our Hattie, who loves having a roll around, and she loves being in the caravan, as you know. Then we took Tate out. My daughter Stephanie and myself went on a COVID safe trip around London. He loves public transport. We went up to a deserted Piccadilly Circus. That was basically in the afternoon. It was really quiet. A trip down to Trafalgar Square. As you can see, it's so quiet up in London. This was during the lull between the 2 peaks that we're having. Up on the bus, and then a trip on the Thames Clipper, which is a great service. We went from Waterloo, the London Eye, down to Greenwich. And then I think what is the part he enjoyed the most, which is we went on the Emirates Air, which runs between North Greenwich near the O2 and over the river to East London and the docks. You might just see, it zooms in a minute, on the right hand side you've got the Excel Centre. There it is, just behind that yacht. And then the day ended with a trip back on the high speed back to Kent, where we live. And then sort of lockdown hit again, so it was walks around the countryside with Hattie. Back to baking with Tate and Sonia, and those are the cakes that he made. They were gorgeous actually. And then we celebrated another birthday. Hattie was 5 years old. Here she is as a little duck. Massive great ears. Fortunately she did grow into them. Not those ones, that was Christmas this year now. It was a bit of a different Christmas this year, as you know. We normally would have family round. but in the end it was quiet. Christmas dinner was just Sonia and I, which was great. We can't remember the last time we did it, but we did eat well. And of course Christmas pudding afterwards. So hope you enjoyed that. Wish you all a very, very happy 2021. Right, hope you enjoyed that. That was our 2020 in a nutshell. We did enjoy parts of it. It's been a challenging year for all of us. But let's hope 2021 is slightly better. So I hope you enjoy the other videos within the playlist. Please make sure you watch them. And hopefully we'll see you during 2021. So from Sonia and I, it's Happy New Year.